Dude, come look at this. It's so many. It's so many. So I have a 40-gallon freshwater tank, and it's got all kinds of stuff like tetras and minnows and a goldfish. Anyway, one of the minnows did pass. It was not unexpected. I think he had tumors. He had some kind of growth or growths on him. Anyway, he passed. Normally I try to feed my cats the dead fish, but they really weren't feeling this one for some reason, so I thought, why not give it to the isopods? So I took some apple slices that were admittedly rotting in the back of the fridge and garnished them with the dead minnow. Now I do feed them semi-regularly. It's the best I can do. I know it's not great, but I've never seen them swarm any of their meals quite like the way that they swarmed this one. I don't know if it was because of the fruit or the minnow. Either way, I thought what came out of it was really cool. If you notice, it's a lot darker now than it was in the preview. It will get lighter later on in the video. When they start eating, I have to do it in the dark. Otherwise, they won't swarm it the way that you saw at the beginning. Isopods, more commonly known as roly-polies, at least here in the South. I'm in Southern Appalachia. I don't know if that's like a national nickname for them. Anyway, they prefer colder, darker, and damper environments than direct sunlight or any kind of direct light, so you have to really coax them into an area to be able to view them under a light. Even now, technically, I'm filming under an indirect light. I actually have a flashlight pointed at a mirror to be able to get a better view of them. Even though there's so many of them, it actually took them 3 days to finish off both apple slices and the minnow. This is how they move in real time. And this was my favorite clip from the 3 days of footage. It reminded me of how possums carry their young. I just thought it was super cute. We are approaching the end of the first day. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and show you some of their progress. As you can see, a lot of the scales are gone. A lot of the skin is gone. The eye, they're crawling inside the eye socket. So I'm going to assume that it's gone. I think they made a lot of progress for their first day. We are about to lose a lot of natural light though. As you can see here, I think at the time of recording, it was pushing midnight, maybe 1 a.m. And my phone was about to die. My flashlight was flashing red on the tip, so I let them go on the rest of the night in darkness. And this was what I woke up to. As you can see, one of the apple slices is totally gone. The other is pretty dehydrated and starting to shrivel up at the edges where the peel is. And the minnow is nothing but a skeleton now. Now, I'll admit, I did forget to change the batteries out in the flashlight, so we're operating totally off of natural light. Because of that, we're actually going to see the sun set. You're going to see little rainbows kind of dash across the screen. That's because we have leaded windows. And so when the sun sets, it shows up as little rainbows in the foyer. It's really cute. But that is all the light we have right now, so please bear with me. Keep in mind this was filmed during standard time before we switched over to daylight savings, so the sun did set obnoxiously early. Now we are operating off of a wall light because I still can't find the batteries for the flashlight. I'm sorry. That's welcome to my life. I don't know what to say about it. Anyway, you can see that a lot of progress has been made on the apple, and this is them moving in real time again, so you see how slow they are with it. Over the course of the next few hours, they definitely finished the last apple slice, but it's really funny because when I started recording the next day, there was pretty much just skin left. And I say that's funny because I've definitely heard other isopod keepers joke about how isopods have the palate of a toddler when it comes to fruit. Because here, if you watch closely, it doesn't look like they finished the skin. They just hide it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm thinking next time we should do something like an anchovy and maybe fruit that leans a little bit more on the acidic side, like a peach or a nectarine maybe? I don't know. Let me know what you think.